like an LA classic right here. Crazy. I'm from Houston, nigga.
Legendary person right here, man. Legendary. What, we on episode 3? Safe and Sound episode 3. We got my nigga CS Armstrong, K-Town in this motherfucker, Alexis behind the camera. Here we go. Now usually I make a motherfucker bring 3 things, you know how we do it on Safe and Sound, but today my special guest, he just walked in this motherfucker and found this shit off top.
Right.
So.
The spirit in this place is crazy, man. I just stumbled on some.
That shit.
Oh my God, man. Lightning Hopkins, John Lee Hooker, my favorite. Mad Villain. But the instrumentals though, I haven't seen that. So, you know, something might inspire and I might be singing over something Mad Villain singing. And this right here, man, this is crazy, man. So Leo Daniels, his son, Reverend C.D. Daniels, was my pastor coming up in Houston, Texas, and Shreveport, Louisiana. And if you look, that's Texas and Shreveport, Louisiana. And I went to Greater Jerusalem Church in Houston, and that's Jerusalem Publishing, and that's in Houston. And so it's crazy. It's like full circle. Like I just ran into myself at this random record store in L.A. And I'm honored, man. We gotta walk around.
Sure record.
3 people: Muddy Waters, Lightning Hopkins, and John Lee Hooker. Huge influences of mine. And yeah, man. I come in here and I'm kind of like learning. Jimmy Reed, I've loved Jimmy Reed for a long time, and I discovered them through this guy that I just said, through Leo Daniels. I discovered Lightning Hopkins and B.B. King and ZZ Hill and Blind Willie Johnson and Big Joe Turner. Bessie Smith is a classic as well. And then, you know, you keep going for real. And one of my first albums that I really got into by Sam Cooke was Live at the Copacabana. And they don't have it here, I don't see, but Sam Cooke was a great influence of mine.
Oh!
Never lie, man.
Oh! Don't pull my car. Speed Kills is a banger.
Man, did you know that he went on tour with Stevie Wonder?
I did not know.
And he went on tour with Stevie Wonder as a promotion to make Martin Luther King Day a holiday. And if you look in the sleeve of Hotter Than July on Stevie Wonder, it's him, it's Gil Scott and Stevie on stage, like celebrating Martin Luther King when they passed it as a holiday and shit. It was crazy, man. And another thing, I met Common when I was working with No ID like 8 or 9 years ago. And he walked in the studio and Common was like, Rashid, man, nice to meet you. And I was like, nigga, I knew who the fuck you are. You Common, nigga, it's crazy. And he was just hella cool. And we started talking about Gil Scott Heron. And I got inspired and I went and got a tattoo at Shamrock on Sunset. And it was like a fist and a speaker and ZSH for Gil Scott Heron underneath. It's on my arm. And Gil Scott died the next week. And they fucked me up. I was like, oh shit. I was tripping. Cause I was getting into him and shit. Look, I do not, a lot of people clown me for being a hater cause I don't really like a lot of people's shit. But this shit is hard, man. I'm happy to be amongst all this great shit, man. People saying music is whack right now, but y'all just lazy, man. It's crazy. See this classical shit. This is my mom right here, man. Yeah, my family is like night and day. My mom is like the educated student. My uncle is like the 5-star general. In the streets type shit, so I mean, I got the balance of both of them coming up, and it's interesting.
You're a traveler. Where all you been?
Damn, man.
If you could answer that question that easy, you ain't been enough places.
I think I moved around too much, man. I feel like I don't really have a place I call Well, home is Houston and Shreveport, Louisiana for sure, but because my family there. But yeah, Houston, Shreveport, Macon, Georgia, Warner Robins, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Fayetteville, North Carolina, D.C., New York, Germany, Korea, Czechoslovakia, Russia, Paris, Cuba, London, Avignon, France, LA.
That's a lot of money. I really didn't listen to rap growing up.
Nah, man, my mom didn't let us listen to that shit. And the only shit we was sneaking to listen to was the local shit. Pimp C, Zero, the shit that was out at the time. Fabulous was killing that shit. Juvenile. Yeah, shit that Pastor Troy. Face Off was classic for me in terms of hip hop. But yeah, my mom didn't let us listen to that shit. But
I couldn't imagine life without it.
I know, man. But I learned it. What's crazy is what my mom did let me listen to, like jazz and gospel and rock and all this shit. That's the shit that inspired hip hop. So coincidentally, I worked with a ton of hip hop dudes, and it's like I don't know a lot of these niggas, but I learned so much. I didn't know who DJ Premier was, but he put me to the side, played me like 2 hours worth of fucking Gangstar music. In North Carolina, shout out to Bright Lady and Knife Wonder, man. Yeah, so I think it's beautiful that I don't know that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I get to learn so much.